the Dot is presented by Benjamina Mia Casino. Licensed real estate professional since 2008. License number S01669991 LLC. It's a lunch hour in Vegas, and we're on the Dot with Dot and Mia here on PHLV Radio.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to On the Dot. Welcome. And it's the 12th of August, and it's a solar eclipse. We were away for 2 or 3 episodes, no, Mia?
Yes, we are back.
I have to introduce my name. My name is Dorothy Tome, and you can call me Dot. And here we are. Mia is my partner. Mia, hello.
Hello, everyone. Nice to be back. My name is Mia Martin Casino. Welcome to On the Dot.
Mia is also our major sponsor. Yay!
Yay!
Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Mia. So we just finished the 8/8, the Lionsgate portal. Did you do anything, Mia, during the 8/8, August 8th? Were you aware of that day? No? Okay. It's still not too late.
I know 8 is a lucky number in Feng Shui. That's all I know.
That's true. Yes. So today is it ends today, but it's also heightened today because of the solar eclipse. And we will ask our guest later what she thinks about it. And but we want to say happy birthday first to Douglas, the person who introduced me and our guest. So happy birthday, Douglas Roar.
Happy birthday.
Yay. Sige, Mia, please introduce our very special guest.
Yes, our guest started her spiritual journey back in August 2, 2002, after the sudden loss of her husband to a massive heart attack. In the depths of her grief, she sought a psychic reading, hoping to feel connected to him once again. During that session, she received a message. I love this one. She received a message that would forever change her life. The message was, "You picked the name Joy. Now start living it."
Yes.
Nice. Yes. Those simple yet profound words became the catalyst for a journey of healing, self-discovery, and spiritual awakening. She continued her studies and became a Reiki master, opening the door to a lifelong commitment to spiritual growth and helping others heal. Throughout her journey, she explored many spiritual practices and found lasting inspiration in the teachings of Wayne Dyer, whose words continue to guide her. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. His wisdom taught her that joy is not simply an emotion, it is a way of living. She also published a collaborative book with our very good host here, Miss Dorothy Tome, called Coffee Talk with the birthday celebrant Douglas. And to quote our guest, "My deepest hope is that everyone I meet leaves feeling a little lighter, more hopeful, and more connected to the joy that already lives within them. If my journey reminds even one person that healing is possible, then every step of my path has been worthwhile." Our guest, Miss Joy Riddle. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's my honor to be here. Thank you so much. And it's been a pleasure working with Dot.
Likewise, Joy. So our question earlier was the Lionsgate portal, the 8/8 or 8/8/2026, which totals to 8.
Yeah.
2 plus 6 is also 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 16 equals 26, and you add 2 plus 6 is a total of 8. Add all the numbers.
Okay.
Yes, this way. Lateral. Joy, can you give a little idea, share with us your ideas about the portal?
Well, I was pleased that I joined Kelly Kalagny, the Angel Raphael. She had a 3-day live event in the mountains, and she did it live stream. So we all joined together in the Gayatri mantra, and while that mantra was being sung, we were seeding the new earth, what we call the new earth, because the portal is very thin during the 8/8 portal period. And she is grouping people together to get 144,000 in 2027 on the 8/8, and wanting to shift us from a war paradigm to a peace paradigm. So it's a great opportunity with 8/8. We have a lot of help, seen and unseen. And with that, we can all sing the mantra and raise the vibration, bring more light to the planet, and have a better future for all of us.
Yes. Nice, nice. I missed that one. What was I doing? No, I was playing with the dogs.
Having
my
fun.
son. Yeah. What were you doing? Yeah, on the 8th, Mia.
At the 8th, I can't
That was a
remember.
Saturday.
But I have a question though.
Sunday. Okay, go.
Pardon my ignorance, but what is the portal? Is portal to what?
So you have the connection to source. We call it God, source, spirit, and our own energy. So we're all energy. So when the portal is very, very thin, that communication process is even closer, so that they can work directly with us to help us to find more love in our life.
I see.
Yeah. My understanding of that, Mia, is a doorway or a connection with the spirit world, and it's thinner. The Bible refers to that as the veil, the bello, not the Vicky Bello, the veil. So it's just how we are connected to our spirit part of us, the spirit part of us. Is that how you see it too, Joy?
Oh, yes, very well said.
All right. And so today is the solar eclipse, but I want to say hi to Adele. Hello, Adele. Long time no see. You, good afternoon. She says, hello, Adele. So the eclipse, it's a planetary movement, positioning of the sun, moon, and earth, and in spiritual and mystical traditions, it's a very powerful moment for self-inquiry, intentions, relationships, healing, and all that. So if you have an intention, Mia, say it in present tense and positive tense, framing. Like, for example, you don't say I want to have a car. You just say I have a beautiful whatever car you want. I'm driving a beautiful Volkswagen or Toyota.
I
something.
think you made me do that one time for my manifestations.
Yes, that's so much.
Present tense, yeah.
All right. Awesome. Okay. So mostly we will talk about dreaming and dream interpretation. Joy, how did you get to that path? You went Reiki and other stuff.
Went to Reiki, and then I learned about angels, and I found Ann Tucker, who transmits messages on Facebook every Friday. And through her, I discovered the Ashling School, which is handled by Michael and Sandy Sheridan. They did a 3-day webinar talking about dream interpretation that connected to me immediately. So I took their mentorship program for a year. And in that mentorship program, they taught us how to interpret dreams. And dreams are basically your higher self talking to you in symbolic language, because when we come into this world, we don't have a language. We have images. We have ways of communicating with spirit in image form instead of language form. So we're learning the meanings of the symbols to be able to help you understand what your higher self is communicating to you that's important in your life at that time.
Mia, go, Mia. Mia gives us the first question. Go, Mia.
Yeah, this episode is so timely because I had a weird dream this morning at around, what time was that? 5? And then Dot texted me about this episode. So I said I was going to ask this question. Would you be able to interpret my dream, my weird dream?
I'll give it my best shot. That's all I can do.
Okay, so the setting is a hospital room, and I was looking after a baby, which is about probably 5 inches, a very small baby. And supposedly it's my son, because I named it Ricardo. And so I was looking after him, and then all of a sudden, the baby just disappeared. So I was looking for it all over the hospital room. And all of a sudden, there were boxes and mess inside the hospital room. And I asked my ex-husband and my son to help me look for the baby. And that's how it ended. But I never found it. So what does that mean?
Well, the hospital definitely would indicate that has something to do with the birth. So your birth. The baby being a son is your masculine energy. So, and the boxes are reflecting limitation. So, looking at that from a higher perspective, I would say that your dream is trying to tell you to expand your masculine energy, which is your ability to feel supported and safe in a world, and put it more in balance with your feminine energy. Don't leave it to a boxed location. Expand it out. Get it more involved in what your heart wants. So your feminine side, your heart side. So bring your mind and your heart into unison, into resonance.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. What about the baby, though?
It's birthing something new and trying to get it to come and flourish.
Okay, thank you for that. I have another one, but I'll let Dot. Maybe she has a dream too.
I used to have dreams of babies and toddlers and young children, and Joy helped me understand that this went on for about a year, and she made me understand that young children, babies, and all that could be a project that you're giving birth to, or an idea, or something new that's coming up. That's how you guided me in the past, Joy.
Right. Yeah. So it's your creation.
Yeah.
You're birthing something, you're creating something. And just like when you put seeds in the ground or seeds in a flower pot, you don't go back and dig it up to see if it's growing. You just kind of nurture it and love it and feed it and give it water and let it manifest its own way with your own energy connecting to it.
Well, thank you. Thank you for enlightening me. And
I love
it makes sense.
I love the boxes being, now I know, that, oh yeah, it made sense. The box is a limiting container.
Yes.
I remember one of our University of the Philippines t-shirt. It says thinking out of the box.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the box is so confined. So Mia, what you said, boxes all around and you couldn't find your baby. That is, I love it. I just love the symbolisms.
Yeah.
So many ideas that are, that can be picked up anywhere, that are limiting, but you are looking for your own baby, your own creation. Love it.
Looking for Ricardo. I even named the baby Ricardo. Find Ricardo.
I'm going to look it up, what Ricardo means later. All right. What's your dream, Mia?
Oh, you have a dream too. Maybe you can share it first.
I have
dream.
my other dream for this happened twice, Joy. It's like I was on you know how a butte or upper, it's a higher ground, roughly about 5 stories tall, like a 5-story building. And I'm on top. And the first one was there's water. It's like an infinity pool on top.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And uh, and I had to walk the pool to the edge
Right.
with Dan, my son. Okay, and the next thing to do in order to leave the place to go to the next one is to walk off the cliff.
Oh my.
To just walk off, not to jump, but to walk off, and then there will be a slow drop. And then I will be able to stand on my feet, 2 feet, because Dan did it, my son did it, and he walked off, but I was stranded on top because I'm afraid of heights. I was afraid of heights for a long time. That changed when I went to Europe this last month. The second dream is the same scenario. It's in the forest, flowers everywhere, grass everywhere. And this time I'm with my good friend Ato. He's a healer. He's an intuitive person. And that's the same thing that's supposed to happen, to just walk off, drop slowly, stand on my feet, and walk away. For some reason, he disappeared and I was left alone. So, but I was not afraid. I was just more here. I was weighing my options. What if I fell on like the canopy of the forest, on the leaves and the branches? What if, the what ifs. So what does that mean, Joy?
When you're on the butte, you're very high up, so that's you in spirit. You've got the water there, which is also a sense of spirit, your spiritualness. And then when you're coming down the butte, you're basically coming from spirit into physicality. So it is a very scary transition, and I think you seeing that your son was able to do it, you're also saying, I can do it. I just need to get myself out of my head and into my heart.
Oh.
And then when you're in the forest with the flowers, heart, green grasses, heart. And again, he leaves and you're there and you have to walk off and go from that heart centered into something that is more physical. And it's just you being asked to trust your heart, trust your own spiritual energies that you can achieve what you need to achieve.
Wow. I like that.
Yeah.
Mia, you're going to walk with me, okay?
Yes, I'll jump off the infinity pool.
It's not like a jump like that, like a leap or whatever. It's just to walk
down,
and then down. And it's, the setting was bright and sunlight and all that. Not my past dreams when I was younger. It would always be dark, murky waters, cloudy skies and all. This one was sunny and bright. So thank you for that, Joy.
You're welcome. You're welcome. My pleasure.
Mia, go for your turn.
Okay, my second dream before Joy starts charging me. It happened about 2 days ago. It usually happens in the morning, when you wake up like really early and then you fall back to sleep.
Best time to remember your dreams.
Yes, maybe that's why. So my best friend passed away in 2020, and I haven't gone back to the Philippines because I'm scared that if I go back, she's not going to be there. But in my dream, we went to France and we were looking around, and she was with a different set of friends that I didn't know, and she was ostracizing me, which was it never happened, but I felt bad about it. And then all of a sudden the setting changed, wherein I was looking for, we're in places where you have to leave your shoes out. So I found one piece, and I was looking for the pair, and I couldn't find it. And nobody was helping me because there were so many shoes. And then it ended there. What is happening?
Okay, well, France is known like the country of love, Paris, the country of love. So I think your love for her was obvious that she was there. The other part of her not recognizing you, but she's around other people. For me, that feels like she's with spirit and she doesn't see you because she's not in physicality. And it may have a little bit to do with your own fear about reconnecting with her because there's a sadness that she's not physically here. And then looking for the shoes represent your ability to be on the path of life. So I think you have one foot you're okay with, the other one you're still trying to find the other foot. So you're learning to search for that other part, the other shoe that you need.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that makes sense too. Thank you, Joy.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. So the dreaming interpretation, obviously you tell me the dream, but the other side of the learning that I've had is we can actually bring you back into the dream and have you re-enter the dream and give us information from your own higher self about the symbols in your dream. So it's like it's a beautiful process that I've learned after graduating the mentorship program. I learned it with Amy Pearson, and she teaches us how to do dream incubation. So you can actually set an intention and want to have a dream in answer to a certain question or issue that you have concerns about. Then there's also, for those people that don't remember their dreams or say, I don't dream, we do an imagination journey where we actually bring you into a nice, relaxed, almost like pre-dream state and walk you into a field and then just use your imagination as to whatever it is that you want to get answers to, whatever kind of intention, what you want to experience. So there's so much more to the dreaming. And from what I understand, from all that I've learned, your dreams are like a letter that somebody sends you, and if you don't pay attention to them, it's like never reading the letter. And then if you focus on that dream, then it's like getting the letter, reading it, and never responding to it. So it's there to interact with you, to be able to work and help you to grow and learn things about yourself that you can create more, birth more, heal more.
That's so that you know how we talk about synchronicity, Dot. That's my quote. The quote from the
Let's
Talmud.
have it. Let's have it
Yeah.
now. Do you want to have it? I'm
Yes.
curious. I wanna know what
Exactly
it
what
is.
you said. The Talmud. It's from the Talmud. A dream which is not interpreted is like a letter that is not read.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Joy, this program is always divinely guided. The quotes are always spot on, like 100%. Who would have thought that she would pick that one from the Talmud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great.
And it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, your dreams are quite impactful in your life. And who thought, how many times have we had dreams and never even paid attention to them? I'm not,
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I find myself dreaming more or remembering my dreams more or being aware, waking up and being aware that, oh, I had a dream. In the past, not really. So unless they were really dark dreams.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
The ones that scare you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
the
One of
ones that
my-
you're having,
Sorry, go
ones
ahead.
we're having now are basically trying to tell us that we are closer to spirit than we are physicality, and that we have a lot of powers in ourselves. Our healing and our ability to find peace and love within ourselves is there, and that's what our dreams are trying to tell us.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
The best dreams I love are ones when I'm laughing and I'm physically laughing while you're asleep.
Yep.
Those are the ones I love.
I love that. I love that too. To wake up laughing, right?
Yeah, what a great
Yeah.
thing that is, how much joy can you get? You're laughing so much you wake yourself up with
Yeah.
it.
You actually
And
feel your shoulders moving.
Yeah.
oh, love it, love it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's our title, Choosing Joy Every Day with Joy Riddle.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So we're going to take a very short break, Joy, and then we'll come back with, I have a few more questions about channeling, and then, yeah, I know you have a gift for us, a little card reading for us. So let's take a very short break and we shall be back.
Okay.
Moving to Vegas? There's no better time than now. So what are you waiting for? Call Benjamina today at 702-281-9063. Mia is also on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. You can also visit www.benjaminamiacasino.com and view available homes anytime. Remember, the house wins when you bet on Benjamina Mia Casino. On the Dot is presented by Benjamina Mia Casino. Licensed real estate professional since 2008. License number S01669991 LLC. It's a lunch hour in Vegas, and we're on the Dot with Dot and Mia here on PHLV Radio.
Right. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to On the Dot with Mia and Dot and Joy. Before we field our questions to Joy, Mia, let's talk about a little bit about what's going on in October and
Yay.
September. Do we have something for September?
September,
Or October.
the Filipino American Heritage Foundation has a gala on October 10th, and we also have the scholarship program called Opening Doors, Building Future, which is open to high school students. That one is ongoing already, and
okay.
it's open for application. Yeah, so it's for technical fields, not the university level, but yeah, it's open to high school graduates. And if you're interested, you can give me a call at 702-281-9063 or email me at miamcasino@gmail.com. But those are the two projects of the Filipino American Heritage Foundation. And we're going to have a gala on October 10 at the Gold Coast Casino at 6 p.m. And we're going to have the Golden Pearl Awards there. And if ever we have the scholars already, we'll present it at that gala.
You know, it's just it just occurred to me that opening doors is like opening portals.
Portals.
Yes. Perfect.
Dreaming future. Was that building futures? Is like dreaming of a beautiful future for yourself. So, ta-da! Open the door, and you pass through, and you build your future, and there it is. And the other one is the gala for the Philippine Heritage, and we will be honoring certain community personalities, people. Yeah.
That
And
made an
it's-
impact to the Las Vegas community.
Yes. And it occurred to me also, Joy, that what's happening now, the lives that we're happy about, the lives that we are living, that we are happy about, this was our dream before. You know, not just a nighttime dream, but very conscious creation. We wanted a life of abundance and happiness and service, honor, excellence, and service. And so here we are, you know, it's like living our dream. Have you dreamed of such a life, Joy? That
I'm
you're
living
doing
it right now. Yeah. So after I finish my career, I'm sharing my joy with others in whatever way that manifests. So talking about their life experiences, sharing my life experiences with them. I currently volunteer at the USO at the San Francisco airport. I meet the active military. I also participate in the honor flights for Bay Area, where they send the veterans to DC to tour the monuments there. And I get a chance to talk with them and visit with them and learn some of their stories that they've had and thank them for their service. When they return from their DC trip, we actually parade them through the terminals with bagpipes and flags and clapping and just honoring them and letting them know that we really do appreciate it. So they're getting the parade and the recognition that they didn't get when they originally came back. And these are men and women from Korea. We had World War II. There are not as few many anymore, but Korea and Vietnam, the Gulf War, and all of the recent servicemen that are out there that are being honored and thanked and appreciated for what they're doing to keep us in our dreams, to keep us free
Yes.
to live our dreams.
I love that. I love that. Did you ever meet any Filipino veterans there?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of different nationalities, diverse cultures, which is what I loved about working at the airport. I just majority of my staff was from different Filipino cultures, and it was just beautiful because that's not what I grew up with, and I got to learn about them, learn about their foods, learn about their holidays, and potluck was fun around those days.
Always with the lumpia,
Always, yes.
with the egg rolls.
Really.
And the adobo.
Mhm.
Oh, yes. So I love how you connect what you're doing and what you're dreaming of, together in what you do every day with the USO. So could it also be that the veterans have been dreaming of, to be honored, to be given a due respect? Yeah. And that's
Also,
happening to them.
yeah, but they're also learning craft. They're not just going in to serve in the war areas. They're also learning. Some of them are becoming various language speakers. They have a training school here in the Bay Area where they learn the different languages so they can communicate across the world in all the different countries. Some of them are learning how to cook and put beautiful banquet dinners on for the dignitaries when they're coming through and they're serving in that capacity. So they're all acquiring a skill in addition to the service that they're giving. So it's a reciprocal service for them.
I like that.
Nice.
Galing na, Mia, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question. How does a dream work? Like, is it a product of your imagination? How? Because some dreams are really vivid, and then you have these scenarios. Is it something made by the brain, or how does it work?
So I was taught
Mhm.
that we have a dream guide, and he puts the dream in a hopper maybe 2 or 3 days in advance, and it's based on what it is that you are working on in your life at that time. Maybe there's something going on with your job, maybe there's something going on with relationships, maybe there's some healing that you need to do over some trauma. So the dream will come in, and typically a dream will be exaggerated. It'll be almost something that may be not the truth, but something that is loud and clear to get the message across to you.
Yeah.
And also inside the dream is what you can do to heal or to fix or to resolve whatever is going on. And it's just a beautiful way of having source communicate to you, to guide you, to fulfill what you planned to experience in this lifetime.
So is it it's not a neurological thing alone. Yeah. I don't know if that's what Mia
Yeah,
is thinking.
It's not a neurological. It's yeah.
It's spiritual.
Yes.
Is it psychological as well?
Only in the sense that it's exaggerating to get your attention, to make
Okay.
you realize that, oh, by the way, you want to solve this, or you want to manifest this, or you want to heal this, so they'll exaggerate that and get your attention, and then from there give you guidance on what you can do. So sometimes you'll wake up and you have a song in your head. Go and read the song lyrics. There might be something in the song lyrics that is trying to get your message across to you.
And that works the same way for nightmares?
Yep, it's not the same way for nightmares. Nightmares is, again, it's an exaggeration. You got a snake in there and you're terrified of snakes, and all of a sudden, what is the snake trying to tell you? Sometimes it might be a health warning. 10, 15 years before anything will happen in your health. You might be getting health warnings to be able to tell you.
Oh.
Maybe you're stressed. Maybe you're not taking care of your health. Maybe you're putting too much pressure on your heart physically. So there might be dreams that are giving you that kind of information well ahead of anything manifesting in your life.
So it's very psychic in nature. It's
Yeah.
it's way beyond the just the neurons and the electrons working in our brain. I
Right.
see. I see. Well, that makes sense.
I also had an experience when my dad passed away. He doesn't visit me like, how ghostly, but I think he entered through my dreams, like he was patting my hair, and then I could feel it. And then when I woke up, I just realized it was a dream. It was just a dream.
And it seemed so real.
Yeah, it
It felt
so
real. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those kind of dreams because it's almost like a visitation. And then letting you know that I'm okay, I'm here, I'm not far. You may not see me, but I'm right here watching you and loving you and letting you know that I'm not far away. I'm not here physically, but I'm still here in your heart and still here energetically. It's like they changed the channel. You're on channel 3, they're on channel 4. You can't see what's going on channel 4, but they can still connect with you.
Did you also receive guidance from your husband, your dearly departed husband, Joy?
He's still guiding me today.
Oh, really? What's the
Yes,
latest
my-
one he did?
Oh, I actually had a reading not long ago, and it was just him reinforcing the love that we shared, and finally hearing from him how much he appreciated me in his life. I always knew how much I appreciated him in my life, but I had never had that expression back to me, and I got that, and so it was a wonderful reading. And he comes in and just lets me know that he's here. We may go on a trip or vacation or something, and we're just having time together and sharing our love.
That's nice. That's so sweet. Yeah. So speaking of reading, do you have a reading for us?
I do.
Do you have a card reading for us?
I do. But
Unless-
I'd like to have you and Mia think about what it is that you would like to have a message for your listeners. Think about
Oh.
an intention, some kind of intention or a message that you'd like to have. Okay, so you think about it, and then I'll shuffle the cards and we'll see what the divine masters have to say.
Okay. I have one. Okay, go.
Okay.
Uh-huh. While you're doing that, we're saying hello to Dr. Flora Saison and Kuya Rex. Kuya Rex Ricarte. Rex Ricarte. And Adele, of course. Yes, Adele, we miss you.
I miss you.
Okay. And if you have questions, just fill them in the PHLB website. Yeah. All right. What is the message, Joy?
So this is called the Divine Director.
Oh.
It is from Kyle Gray's deck of the Divine Masters. And it is saying that we should trust the process, create space for divine order to unfold.
Hold on. Let me interrupt you. My question for that card with regards to our audience was, what is on the dot's direction for this coming, this season from now on, Okay. That was my question. And now you're saying...
So the card that came up is called the Divine Director.
The Divine Director.
Trust the process. All right. Create space for divine order to unfold.
Okay. So yeah.
That's the answer. You're creating space for divine order to unfold.
Thank you so much. This is your holding space for possibilities and positivity. That's our tagline for On the Dot. You're holding space for positivity and possibilities. You can interchange the words. Thank you so much, Joy. Moving on to Mia.
Now, I read somewhere, trust the process even if it's not processing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Even if it's not processing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yes, I will. And we got hearts. Yes. Thank you for the hearts. Okay. It's your turn, Mia.
Oh,
Do you want
I
to go back
joined
to?
you with your. Oh, it's the same question then. I thought it
Same
was
question.
yeah.
Okay.
Same question? Okay.
What is it that we need to know for me?
Yeah. Same question.
Let's see. Okay, Mia. Here we go. Oh, here we go. We have Lakshmi and Ganesh.
Okay.
Can you
Those
see?
are Hindu
Yes.
gods, right?
Yep. And it's a prosperity vibration. You are
Ooh.
attracting health, wealth, and happiness.
Nice. My question was actually for Adele.
For
'Cause
Adele.
she has for one of our viewers,
Uh-huh.
and because she was moving here or having a job here, so
Well,
prosperity
she's
and
got
health
she's
and
got the
wealth.
prosperity coming her way.
Randall, you have health, wealth, and happiness. Yay. I
Very
love
good.
that. And I'm thankful, Joy, that your card, you guided us to uh, the cards that you pulled for us were for our listeners and viewers,
Yes.
not
Yeah.
just for ourselves,
Right.
although that was my intention, but you redirected it to the audience. And I love it. She said, Adele said, trust the process and allow divine intervention to take its course. The Lord knows best. Yes.
Yeah.
And Adele, for you specifically, you have health, wealth, and happiness. And there's also Angelina Tabuena. She's watching. Adele says, nice card. Thank you. She loves it. And Angelina Tabuena. And Amy, oh, no, that was Honorable Consul. Amy Belmonte, she said, trust the process and allow divine intervention to take its course. Yes. The Lord knows best. Yay. Thank you, Ancon.
Thank you,
Our
Ancon.
honorary consul, Amy Belmonte, Philippine consulate office.
Wonderful.
Yes, Las Vegas. Thank you. Thank you for that. So, Joy, Mia, do you have other things that you would like to ask Joy?
No, I think she covered everything. All my inquiries and all my dream interpretations are met. Yeah, thank you, Joy. Yeah, that was
You're
very
welcome. My
helpful.
pleasure. Thank you, ladies, for having me. I really appreciate sharing this time with you.
What would be your message for all our listeners, Joy? I mean, knowing what you know and all these things, what would be, if you're given an elevator speech or a TED Talk, what would be the gist of your message?
That there is joy in life from any perspective. We have challenges, but we can find the joy in the challenges because we're growing. We're not sticking in one place. And we have laughter and love because it's rewarding us that we come through those challenges and we get stronger and wiser and our hearts open up even more. So look for the joy in life. It's right there inside you. You just have to let it out.
I love it. I fully resonate with that. I love what Course in Miracles says. God being love is also happiness. God being love is also happiness and a joy. And so with that, I feel that we have come to a close. Mia, anything else?
No, my takeaway from this episode about dreams is not interpreting it, per se. There's a meaning behind all those characters and all the symbolism. So thank you for that, Joy.
My pleasure. Thank
Yes.
you.
Oh, by the way, we want to greet Yoko. Happy birthday yesterday. And Pam. Pam's birthday is tomorrow. Joy here, just as an aside, just like a side dish. We are Joy is the fifth author from this book, Coffee Talk with Douglas, that we have featured here in PHLV Radio on the dot. No, we had Douglas. We had how come I'm not saying Bernie? We had Jeanette, and we have Pam. And tomorrow is Pam's birthday. And we're gonna see Mona in October in Nova Scotia, and have these pages autographed, Mia. So I'm gonna be
Coffee
gone.
Talk. Ooh, Coffee Talk too. You
Coffee
should
talk
talk
too.
about coffee.
All right. Why not?
We're working on it.
Oh,
Why
before
not?
we go away, invite them to the GRC, Dot.
Oh, yes. The Grand Reunion and Convention of the UP, University of the Philippines Alumni Association in America, is happening here in Las Vegas. Save the date. This is September 30 until October 2nd next year. Not this year, because this year I will be in Nova Scotia with Joy. But next year, you will all be here in Las Vegas. So we will update the save the date with registration amount, and we will give you the QR code for the registration when the date comes nearer. So in the meantime, we're calling all the UP alumni, and also if you are in Nevada, a resident, you can join us. It's only $50. Just contact me or contact Mia.
And
And
also, the gala is open to everyone. So you don't have to be a UP graduate or an alumni. You know, the gala,
Yes.
everyone is invited to attend the community here in Vegas.
Correct. That's correct. And so Adele says, great topic. We create our joy and share it. Yes, Adele. Approve. Okay.
Very
And
good.
with that, thank you so much, Miss Joy. I'll see you tomorrow. Mia, I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Joy and Dot.
Nice meeting you, Mia.
Thank you, everybody. We love you. Mwah. Choose joy every day. Bye.
Live it.
Live your joy. Bye,
Live
everybody.
the joy. Bye, Joy. Bye, Dot.
Moving to Vegas? There's no better time than now. So what are you waiting for? Call Benjamina today at 702-281-9063. Mia is also on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. You can also visit www.benjaminamiacasino.com and view available homes anytime. Remember, the house wins when you bet on Benjamina Mia Casino.